This is our Duke's motion offense that we have been installing over the last couple of weeks. It is a 4-man rotation around the goal. Players are always dodging to their strength. We want our dodgers to only attack from their strong hand. We use the field positions as if they're numbers on a clock. So when we go from X, that's 12. The right-handed wing is 9. The left-handed wing is 3, and then up top is 6. And it's important that our off-ball players are moving almost at the same time, supporting the dodger. If he's dodging at you, you are fading away. If he's dodging away from you, you're floating to. And if you're that third guy, that off-ball guy, again, you're also going to be floating away. Okay, here it is on the field. Let's try not to get confused. 1 is the 12 spot, 2 is the 3 spot, 3 is our 6 spot, and then 4 is going to be the 9 spot. As the dodge begins down the alley, we clear space to X, we follow from behind, and then we replace from X to that off wing. We can throw the ball forward a couple times and then re-attack. Because we're moving off ball, there is confusion on defensive responsibilities and space to dodge. Okay, so we flipped the field now. It's just kind of the constructs of the software. 3 is up top here, but because of the field setup and our calls, he's going to go from the 6 spot. This is if we like a matchup, but we want to kind of change where that dodge begins from. So we're just going to use a bump call. So if we have the ball and you hear bump, you're going to be carrying it 1 spot. If you hear bump 2, carry to 2 spots. But we want to get wide enough so we're not under pressure and we're carrying to where we want to go under control. Okay, so this is what Duke's 12 would look like dodging from X. We've got 3 and 4 are going to be the guys that are working together most closely. 3 beats his man because 4 is fading away. 2, that defenseman follows 4, and then there's no slide. So 3 is able to win that one-on-one matchup. 4 has created room. We front swing, and then we can shoot. It's important that 1 up top here gets out of the way to create more room for 4 to work with, to occupy his man, and that 2, who is on that wing, gets down to X in case the initial dodge doesn't go that well. We can have support behind. Okay, now we're going to look at that next kind of layer here. If we've been winning our one-on-one matchup from X several times, now 2, that off-ball defenseman covering 4, gets anxious and he wants to help. He wants to be that adjacent slide. If we're dodging to score first, we draw that adjacent slide. Our attackman or our dodger from X is able to throw the ball forward. 1 has created space by going from over the top down to that wing. So that little alley is there. 4 is able to either catch and shoot time and room or catch on the run and finish. What we'd like to do a lot at the high school level particularly is bump a short stick to X so that adjacent guy, in this case number 4, is an attackman covered by a pole. The defense will want to help a short stick matchup at X a lot faster, and we'll be able to get that pass over the top for that shot from the wing. Of course, none of this will work if we are not dodging to beat our man initially and we're not supporting the dodger with correct off-ball movement. We'll have a very similar option if we dodge from either the 9 or the 3 spot to beat your man, clear space and score a goal, or beat your man, draw an adjacent slide, and throw the ball forward.